Visions of a regular water commute could become a reality for some people living around Tampa Bay.
The Hillsborough Commission voted in favor of speeding up the commuter ferry project, which could go between South Hillsborough County and then MacDill Air Force Base. You can see the route right there. But the long-term vision, that could also include a stop in downtown Tampa.
And that's where 10 Tampa Bay's Liz Crawford is. Liz, this project is just in the planning phase.
Yeah, you know, we are about 3 years out from this becoming a reality, and it's unclear where all the money's going to come from to get it done. The end goal, though, is to have a ferry that commutes MacDill workers to and from southern Hillsborough County. And then during those non-commute hours, that ferry will give those residents who live in South Hillsborough County a way to reach downtown St. Pete and downtown Tampa by boat.
The current Cross Bay Ferry is about to begin its 6th season, offering people a water commute from downtown St. Pete to downtown Tampa. Every year, ridership grows.
In fact, so successful that, the community was awarded a federal grant for nearly $5 million to acquire a 350 passenger vessel.
With a bigger, better boat already accounted for, plans for a commuter ferry on the bay are full steam ahead. And the Hillsborough Board voted to hand over funds earlier than expected because the project is ahead of schedule.
On off-peak hours, we'll go between downtown Tampa and St. Pete as well as South County.
The project includes a commuter ferry route to and from Gibsonton and MacDill Air Force Base.
It includes a lot of veterans.
Board Chair Kimberly Overman said the housing crisis is causing military families to move further from base.
And that is not okay when it comes to our national security. Being able to look at this and to address the fact that we have a 500 family waiting list for people who have orders to be here.
Other board members said it will alleviate some rush hour traffic in South Tampa while appealing to southern Hillsborough residents.
They could then ride the ferry to St. Petersburg, to Tampa, and back nights and weekends for dinner, to see a show, to see a sporting event.
Without a clear financial path, Commissioner Ken Hagan opposes the idea.
I firmly believe this commuter ferry is not a transit project, and it will be a financial boondoggle that will remove very few vehicles from the road.
Now, the goal is to pay for the project through grants and federal programs, but there's no doubt local taxpayers will have to foot much of this bill. How much is unclear. Liz Crawford, 10 Tampa Bay.
All right, Liz, in the firm behind the project, they did do a survey. They found that 85% of MacDill workers coming from South Hillsborough County have at least a 40-minute commute every single day.